Welcome to Cine Here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today, we are reviewing episode 3 of The Mandalorian.
So we're back right where we left off with The Mandalorian potentially returning to bounty, right? And I know that was a question that we asked, like, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Is it going to be an ambush?
Yeah.
Maybe he don't do it.
All of it happened too. All of it.
And he did it. He actually returned the baby, got paid, and that was it. I was kind of salty. I was like, dang, like
cold-hearted.
He didn't even think about it, but you know, he is a Mandalorian. He is a bounty hunter, and a job is a job. And I ain't mad at him. So took the Yoda baby back.
Yep.
Reclaimed the steel.
Mandalorian steel.
Mandalorian steel. And then they roll credits, you know, show over.
That was it.
That's it. That's the Mandalorian.
That was crazy.
It's crazy. We got the Yoda baby
For this long. We got him a nickname and he's not going to even...
If it actually ended like that, I would holler. If they just rolled the credits like on some funny stuff. And then they came back and said, all right, what do you do now? You just claimed this huge bounty. You got this steel. Obviously, you repair the armor.
Yeah.
That was destroyed in the last episode. So he goes, I don't even know what to call him.
I would call it a stronghold.
Mandalorian Guild, Mandalorian Hideout.
Well, hideout, because they specified it was kind of like a
It's like a hideout.
Yeah.
It was like a room full of Mandalorians, all potentially related to Boba Fett. It was like his cousins,
Descendants.
his auntie, his nephew, little Ray that used to live across the street. All of them had on the helmets, the fits. It was big ones, small ones, skinny ones. It was like, I don't know. It was like that.
A fat reunion? Was it like a fat reunion?
It was kind of like a fat family reunion. And I was happy to see it. You know, and then like when the Mandalorian walk in, they kind of had to like test him out,
yeah.
like because it was like he had never been there before.
But also, it's because of what it's doing, right? Like the Mandalorians look at the Imperials like scum, right? Because of what they did, because of the seizure on their home planet to take out the Mandalorian steel. So he is working alongside them essentially because he is collecting bounties and collecting money from them. So they look at him as less than because he's working with the enemy, right? And they stress this in this point. They even him and another Mandalorian fought each other. But at the end of the day, you could tell that the woman that was creating the armor for everybody is the boss there. She is the OG in this situation. She calmed all of them down. She said, hey, he might be doing that with them, but he still is carrying the Mandalorian away. Yeah. Which we found out is never taking off your helmet.
Yeah, we knew that.
We kind of knew that, but now they actually told us. The helmet can't go. You got to be a Mandalorian at all times, basically. Even when you taking a shower, you better keep that helmet on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And then she created a whole new outfit for him out of that steel. And of course, you still got to pay homage. He still said keep some for mom and them. And also, she created some weapons out of the steel that we were intrigued to see. It looked good, but we wanted to see how it actually looked. And she told him how valuable these weapons were. So now that he's walking out of the stronghold or the hideout, looking blinky, shiny, looking like a real Mandalorian at this point, but now he's ready to take on the world, and I like it. He starts to feel like he's missing something, right? Like Yoda baby really did leave.
You ain't leave no room for me to make a joke. I was gonna say, yeah, he forgot to pick up his brand new spanking gun. You know, he went back, told him, "Where's my gun?"
You can still do that. You want to go back?
No, it's too late. It's too late. You already told him the Yoda baby. He was missing the Yoda baby.
He was missing. He was on the ship, and Yoda baby was playing with the knob, and the knob wasn't there. He's like, you know, like why do I care about this little youngster? Like, but it was something in him. So he said, you know what? I got to go back. And let me just see what they're doing to him, right? Because they already specified they want to keep him alive. So let me just see what they're doing. Let me just check up on him.
Yeah, and then that's when we learn his gun has like a fourth ability to like infrared through walls and pick up sound waves from a great distance. And this is when he realized that they are going to potentially kill the Yoda baby.
No, this is when he realized he has the greatest weapon on the planet.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Like, this might even be better than the saber. Like, even the saber can't do that.
I don't know. The saber's still cutting through that.
Yeah, but the saber is only in the wielder's hands. You put that in anybody. You put that gun in anybody's hands.
That gun is dangerous. Like, if I give any character who is good with guns that gun.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I'm not saying it's better than saber when it comes to destructive ability. But when it comes to utility,
yeah, versatility is off.
Oh my God!
He learns that they're potentially going to kill the Yoda baby, if not going to kill the Yoda baby. And so he has a choice. You know, he can either get back on the ship, go home with his new outfit, and continue doing bounties.
Yeah.
Or he can go in and save him. So he just goes on ship. He just heads straight out of there. He said, you know, it's not worth it.
Yeah, another bounty.
I'm a Mandalorian. You know, we just talked about the way, and the way is not to go after, you know, people with Force.
Yeah.
You know, leave that to Imperials. And then they roll credits. That's it.
You know, and it was a good episode.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was a good episode.
I'd rather give this episode a 2. Just now he goes in and says, I mean, come on. Like, they always try to make it like it's really a choice. There is not a choice. The only choice is to progress the plot. So he goes in, boom, boom. He drones. It's like the Clone Wars, and it's just him. Bow, 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 bow. He pulling. Oh man, wow, wow.
Crazy.
He go in there. A scientist was in there. He was like, no, he's alive because of me. He pimp smacked me. Boom.
Twice, at least twice.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
He was like, please don't. I have kids. He pistol whipped me. He was like, yeah, this your kid now. He grabbed the other baby. And he's out of there. He's still shooting through people. And it's a trap. I don't even know if it's really a trap, but the bounty hunter, the actual,
They just
like,
cornered him.
the guild leader, like, I guess he saw it coming.
No, well, all of the bounties start going off to let everybody know that this child is back out, right? Because the child, all the bounties was for the child, it's not for him.
So as soon as he picked it up, they knew.
Yeah,
I missed that.
See, once he walked out the stronghold,
See, I was caught up in the pimp slap. See, when he hit him that one time, I'm like, the Mandalorian.
and he let him live. He let him live, and that shows that he actually has a code, right? He's not just a bona fide killer. He actually has some.
I wish he was.
Some sort of a code.
I wish he
Oh no, when you his enemy though, he double tapped.
I wish he would have just.
He was finishing them people off even on the ground.
Too much.
Nah, yeah.
Turning the Thanos down.
So once he walked out with Yoda baby, he basically caused himself a whole bunch of problems, right? Because now the whole bounty guild is after him.
It's literally like John Wick.
Yeah.
It's literally like the end of John Wick 2.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
Like, he don't care if it's 250, 1,000 people. People are going to die. So he just start claiming bodies. Pew, 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 pew. He got the blaster on his hip. It's like a droid, like, shuttle cart with, like, things on it.
Yep.
He's shooting them. Then they like, oh, like, who is this guy? And then it's like, okay, let's talk about it. He like, oh, it ain't time for talking. He pull out the beastie sniper rifle. Boom, boom, boom. That's when the Thanos dust come. And everybody's just laid out. And it's like, oh my God. It's like he is literally taking them all on, but it is a lot of people. Like, let's just be clear. It is a lot of bounties. They all have some experience. Even if they don't compare to the Mandalorian individually, collectively, they are going to overpower him.
And I will have to agree with that. Now let me just say this about this show as well. Let me just say this. I enjoy seeing the Mandalorian do his thing. And if those bounty hunters would have had any kind of animal out there, he would have died. Cause we know he can't be
That's his weakness.
People, no problem. Animals,
how will he do against like a Jar Jar Binks?
he gonna lose.
That's crazy.
He gonna lose.
That's crazy.
So far, he 0 for 2.
I wish he wasn't even canon.
He 0 for 2. But anyway, after all hope is lost, they are finally closing in on the Mandalorian. There's really nowhere for him to run because he's laid out on the cart. They're surrounding the cart, and they are about to kill him.
It's crazy. And the dude that got pimp slack came out. I was like, that's him. He was snitching. It was wild. But then we see the other Mandalorians that we saw previously come out of nowhere. And I don't even, like, again, like, did he send a flare? Did I miss it?
No, I think what it was is, the Mandalorian's hideout is in the city. And there's so much of a commotion
that's
going on outside. They probably look outside like, what is going on?
I don't even know how they knew, but they just knew. And this is when we see, like, it's like the Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
When we see all the monkeys turning into different kind of monkeys in that part, be like, oh my God, look at that monkey.
In the movie.
It's like that for the Mandalorian. You see the big one come out, dual flamethrowers. Yeah. You see the skinny one come out. He got like cool, like, I don't even know, like shotgun Magnum style pistols.
Flying in the air.
Bro, it's like, oh my God, the Mandalorian. So in full effect, and the bounty, and at that point, the regular bounty people, they're just like, it's too much.
Yeah, it's way too much.
It is too much.
And they came out and they came to save him. And he said, what are y'all doing, y'all? We have to move now. Like, we have to move now. But the Mandalorian has shown respect for this man. They say, you know what? We will have to move, but we did it for you.
Yeah, we trust your judgment at the end of the day. Like, you uphold our rules, our tradition, and we have no choice but to look out for you like family.
Absolutely.
And that kind of made me want to be a Mandalorian. Before I was just doing it for the cool sniper gun,
Yeah, that gun's
sword, taser.
Nobody got that gun so far.
Surveillance thing. But now I want to do it because the code is something I think that's very strong.
Yeah.
You know, if you can trust this guy off the strength of his word alone,
That's big.
that's big.
That's big. You want to close it out? You want to tell them what happened at the end?
At the end, you know, he gets away with the Yoda baby.
Yeah.
The bounty hunter leader, the guild leader, I think his name is like Grief Karga, if I remember correctly. It's Carl Weathers for those. He's Apollo Creed in the Rocky franchise.
Yeah.
He tries to stop him. He's like, "Oh, I got you cornered." But really, he forgot one key thing. He's the Mandalorian.
Absolutely.
Shoots him, boo, right off the ship. They fly out of there. But luckily, he was holding on to some of the steel too.
No. Luckily, this ain't the Rocky movie. He ain't have to die.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian still saved him.
If he lives, he lives in this one.
Absolutely.
The steel, the Mandalorian shot the steel. I thought that was kind of on purpose because he had seen it earlier.
Nah.
And it's just like, I was like, damn, he that beastie.
He tried to kill him.
He shot like the credit card size.
Oh, that was to the heart.
Yeah, and it was right where he had saw it before though. Like,
Yeah, but we don't assume that he didn't put that.
I think he knew. I think that
Maybe.
was a setup for
Maybe.
him to see him.
Maybe.
I know he gonna see him again, but I think the Mandalorian intentionally set that up. Like, look, I can kill you at any time. I can kill you at any time, but this is my warning: stay away from the Yoda baby.
I can see that.
And that made me even respect him more. Good thing that bounty hunter leader isn't an animal.
Yeah.
This is bring that
He
back.
lost.
If he ever get like werewolf powers,
It's over.
that's crazy.
Jabba's, whatever. It's
What?
over.
He get anything with claws
Yeah.
or a horn.
Yeah. He can do aliens though.
Web
We see him
feet.
do with aliens.
That's fair.
Yeah, just animals.
It's a thin line there. It's something about certain species.
Maybe it's fur?
I was gonna say like fangs or something. Maybe it's teeth. They gotta have like crazy
4 legs.
I like the action in this show.
Yeah.
The action was amazing. This was like the perfect episode. I might as well just get my rating right now. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
In terms of the episode.
Okay.
But the thing I don't like is I'm still missing out on the why. I don't know why any of these things are progressing the way they are. The only thing that is the like linchpin keeping me watching is understanding the Yoda baby. If the Yoda baby was not involved, this show would not be good. I just want to point that out.
But, well,
Because there's nothing there.
of course, if you take one of the biggest things,
It's not because it's nothing
they would
there.
I felt it was
It's
something
nothing
else.
there. It's like
Well, the Mandalorians, you just said you respect the code. Don't you want to see more of what he can do?
No, I want to see the Yoda baby, and I want to see where he's from. Why are people trying to kill him?
The Yoda baby.
What they gonna? Yeah. What are they gonna do? That's the only plot point I care about.
I agree with you, but I feel like along that ride, we are going to get to know more about the Mandalorians and the Mandalorian way.
See, I don't care about
I like that though.
I don't care about that.
It's like watching like Walker Texas Ranger. You come for the walk. You come for Walker. You know what I mean? And he is the Walker.
Who's watching that?
A lot of people did. And he is the Walker in this scenario. He is the the guy that he's the John Wick. Like you say, he is the Keanu Reeves of the series.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted, Yoda baby is the reason why we're coming back. I don't disagree with you. But I also want to see him in his journey. I want to see what more things he can do. I want him actually to win against an animal. Like I want to see things that we have not seen so far.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
I also give this episode.
I want to see a
9.
Jedi.
You're not. I also give this episode a 9. I like it as well. I'm on the same page as you. This is the best so far. And it was the second longest episode. We're going to keep track of the time. This one was 36 minutes. If you count the credits, it might have been like 32, 33 minutes. So still not perfect, but we're trending in the right direction.
That completes the review for The Mandalorian Episode 3. For some reason, they title them chapters.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Chapter 3, The Sin. I don't even know. Oh, that part is probably the worst part about the whole show.
No, I think the sin was what he
I just don't. I wish it was more creative.
did. Mm-hmm.
They call it the Return,
Different name, different time.
the Reclaim,
The sin is cool though.
or the Mandalorian Effect. Like give it something cool.
I feel like the sin makes you think more into the story.
Nah,
all that stuff is just too bare bones.
It wasn't catchy enough for me. But hey, man, that's a minor negative. Cause the episode was awesome. Let us know if you're still watching. Of course you are, especially if you got Disney Plus. Like, why would you not be watching The Mandalorian?
It's the only thing on it,
Right. As always, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our reviewing content. And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here. And then that's when I pull out the sniper rifle and I turn y'all on the dust like pew. Mandalorian, bro, what is that? Like, what would she say the name? Say that next episode. Like, this is the Jedi Killer 2000.